this is probably at least the 10th year in a row that this is what I send out in December to my customers. This is my customer gift, which I absolutely love. Oh, thanks, guys. You like the calendar idea, and people are sharing this. We just love it. So you open these. This is my favorite go-to to gift to have on hand. I always have some of these on hand. And it's perfect for a host gift or anything. So what I do is I take my favorite cards that, or anything that it has to be this orientation, and I just turn them. These are from Card Swap, so a lot of these are not mine. You open it, inside you have 4 fun cards. So we'll just see what's in here. See what I said about a trip down memory lane? And then you can say, oh, yes, I remember that, or I don't. How cute is this little poodle card? Let's celebrate your day. And this was the whole set from last year. Oh, it's just so cute. And a fun birthday card. So people wonder what I do with all the cards that I get in swaps and that you guys send me. Oh, yeah, I have lots of uses for cards. So what we're going to do tonight is just enjoy looking at a lot of these card covers. So good to have you people out there. Kathy Turner said she just cranked out 6 of these to use up some of her stash.
Whoa.
And you know, when you get these from me, or when you give them, same thing. You can use the cards in them, then put in other cards you've made, gift it on to somebody else. You know, it's like the gift that keeps on going. You know, just keep it passing around. And I know some of you, in fact, I'd love to hear those of you that have gotten more than one of these from me. Some of you, hopefully it'll be your first time. So, but it is like looking at cards because the fronts are basically cards. So this is what we're going to do. And I'm going to pass them on to Tim. I want it to be right here now. And we're not going to open them and look at the cards. We're just going to look at the card front. So we look at cards. And let's see if this works. And Tim will just take them. So, okay, let's see if the lighting is good on this. I can bring this right up to you. Is that good? How pretty is this? This is pink. It looks yellow. It looks yellow in the lighting. But I guess when we just turn it, but notice the papers from times past and just the card layouts. If you don't know how to make these, I will put a link. I did this on the last Thursday live, so you can see that. I also will put a link to a 3-minute video I did back in, I think about 2016, maybe a long time ago. And it's like 2.5 minutes long. So if you need a refresher, that's always a fun thing. But tonight we are looking at the cards, the layouts. I just think this is really pretty. And here the paper is really doing the work. And I love the little, just kind of off the edge there, the accent.
Can I have a job?
I'm going to hand these to you and,
yes.
and you can make comments.
And then you can read comments.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. You can just pull them out of here and then put them in something else. We've got lots of these. My heart is grateful for you. I think that is beautiful. Rebecca laughingly says, I've gotten more than one from you and I love them. That's so wonderful. Okay. Okay. And Luba's been making these for 2 years too. I thought that is really beautiful. Now this is paper that's disappearing and so are these punches. The punches are on sale and the paper. Do you see how this is punched right out of the paper? So you can get the punches and the paper. You can make just so many gorgeous cards. I just think that is a very, very classy look. Here's another one using the same papers. And my heart is grateful for you. And this has the little element here. So isn't that great? So 2 similar cards, but different. And look how just lovely they look. So you can make sets that have a real masculine feel, feminine feel, kids, kind of whatever. A fun way to use up cards. Not use up cards, pass them on and gift them. Love this one. And this is the subtles folder. And notice how this is stamped first and then run through the subtles folder. And I just think that is bright, colorful. Love the granny apple green.
That is nice. Okay.
Is this good where Tim has them right now? Oh, and here's another one with the cute little punches. If you don't, if I haven't sold you on the idea of this autumn paper and the punches, here's another one. Isn't that just gorgeous? And I love the script and the words from the stamp set. This is from the paper and the punches. And I think that is just beautiful. And Yes, Diane, great question. She wants a schedule of when I'm on and also a list of classes available. Yes, I will put that on the link. And just so you guys know, every Monday night at 6:30, we go live with this, chatting over cards. We're chatting over something. And so we're not actually creating, we're just chatting, which we do well.
Karen and I will do chatting over dinner.
After this, he's cooking in between here.
So pots and pans are going to be rattled.
Thursdays at 1, we do our live where we actually are creating things. That's always fun. That's kind of like a class and we make a variety of things. That's always fun. Then in between, sometimes we just pop on. The rest of it isn't scheduled. That is. But anyway, and the All Good Cards Club that I talked about for the gift class, that is our monthly membership. If you sign up to take my monthly classes, it is only $15 a month. And it's like a mini retreat. We spend a weekend. We have 3 classes. I share something everyone makes and puts theirs on, and you can quit at any time. It's $25 if you want to just take one class, but it's much easier for our record keeping and bookkeeping that's why we have this reduced price. We just kind of do it. And we do something fun and different every month, and we laugh a lot. So that's kind of my schedule. This is one of the rare die cuts. I don't remember if I gave it up or not, because you guys know I like sitting outside reading. So that Adirondack chair was just hard, but isn't this nice? You make me smile. And I thought, that's just a lovely, lovely card.
I'm starting to think that this Adirondack chair style has got the runners on the bottom, the way it looks like it could.
Oh, yeah, it does. Well, I'll take that, a glider.
Yeah.
Renee's asking, yes, do you need to be a Stampin' Up! Person? No, my classes are for everyone. They are my own downline. Take them for free because I want them to have lots of ideas to share, but lots of other demonstrators take them for ideas for that they can turn around teaching classes. But primarily it's just for everyone. It's for just any crafters. You don't need to be a customer of mine. You don't need to, and you can live anywhere in the world because I just put out the supply list. We all use our own. And the thing that I love about that, one of my sayings is we're more creative together than we are separately. And I love doing classes where then there's a chance for everyone to share. So like if I've shared a fun fold, then everyone's going to put on what they made using that fold, but all kinds of different papers, different stamp sets. And you just get so many more ideas. Isn't this fun? This was done with, see, that's a window sheet, stays on, and then glitter paper under that. Now that is one bright, colorful butterfly. I think that is just gorgeous. I always love hearing what are people's favorites too. I have about 50 of these ready to go out. So it's just kind of fun. The rooster, I love.
It's my favorite.
So I had a good chuckle the other day because I was telling Tim, I don't know. I came across something on Pinterest that said 5 decorating styles that show that you are way out of, I don't know, way out of touch. Yeah, that have gone way out of style. One of them was roosters in the kitchen. That's exactly what we have.
Me.
That's Tim. Would be Tim. The kitchen is all Tim. It's all decorated. And it's roosters. And part of it, so he gets a rooster calendar. He finds one every year. And the thing that's funny is, well, we happen to both have rooster things that have been in our families. And we love old things. My motto is, if you keep things long enough, they'll come back in style. But another one on the list is having great big ornate mirrors above a fireplace or anywhere else. And that's exactly what we have. So we just had a good chuckle. The other ones on the list, no, we did not have. And so that shows how non-trendy we are. But you guys like us anyway. Tim.
Keep talking.
Oh, he's going to now show you his messy. Okay, there's his rooster wall. Okay. And the rooster's in the window. The one lost its mate. That was Tim that dropped it. And that was my parents. But yes, what it's missing. But you see things from the 1950s. There's his mother. So, yep, that's Tim's room. Here is we're just doing this new setup. I will give a tour sometime soon. But this is just a little side excursion about how really messy it looks today. So anyway, this rooster is pretty fun.
Did you guys notice
somewhere to put these? Mm-hmm.
Did you guys notice that I didn't ask if I could do that? Because I knew what the answer would be. So I just did it.
Okay. And if he were sitting next to me and I knew he was going to do that, I'd probably be bumping his leg. Do you guys ever do that? And just try to I have a few bumping the leg stories.
Is
I
that
can
what
tell
they're
you
called,
that.
bumping?
Yeah, you know, like,
Whacking?
don't you dare. Okay. Here's the Noble Peacock and the fun bright papers. Isn't that fun? You were incredible. I think this is just beautiful. Kathy said she wishes she could come over and play with us. Oh, I wish you could too. Yeah, this place, but we are in need of a cleanup. But we are excited because we're trying, you know, I ordered all this tech stuff and we're doing our best to get it figured out. So it's particularly messy now. But Tim did just take all the boxes out. This was just one of my favorite papers. We still have the stamp set, so you're going to know that Magnolia. The paper's just, you know, designer series paper just makes such gorgeous cards. Isn't that just fun? I think that is just a stunning card. Renee says cleaner than her craft area right now. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, and Kathy said she'd feel right at home here, Kathy Murphy. Oh, that's so wonderful. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, next. Oh, this is another. I mean, some of these I've hung on to for a while because I have a hard time parting with cards. I just love having real cards because I get ideas from looking at real cards. And isn't this, remember the cute little bear, little honey bear, and hello there, honey bear, and just the bright yellow and black. Okay. Lisa's fashion repeats itself. You're right. And we've been around the block. You know, and the thing is, they'll say that and then everyone gets rid of things. And then that's what makes them valuable and want to come back again. And then all the designers will make a newer imitation of them. But you know what? We love the oldies but goodies and the memories. You know, I just think to me, they just evoke memories. Another brand. And look how each of these colors just totally changes. This was the green that we no longer have that I loved. And I can't remember the name. I'm really glad we have Granny Apple Green because, you know, it's similar, but this is even brighter. And I just love this. I love this with the navy and that. I'm sure one of you will know. Oh, Mary Ellen says she's been sick for 3 weeks. Her craft room is a mess. Well, you have an excuse. I don't have an excuse. Jean says some of these stamps she doesn't even recognize.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do they see both screens?
No, because this is what's full screen up here.
So they never saw the kitchen.
Yes, they saw the kitchen because that was the screen. Tim was worried you didn't see the kitchen.
Good.
Believe me, Tim,
yes,
we would have had comments. They didn't see your roosters.
Yes, I'm starting to worry.
And Kathy Terrell says it was a gloomy, foggy day today, so she made bright floral note cards to perk up. Isn't that fun that we can do? Yes, Lemon Lime Twist Jewel, that was the name. That's right.
So what they didn't see was the look on your face.
Yes. And Kathy Murphy says her sister has macular degeneration and can't see well enough to stamp and cut. So she's going to make all kinds of cards to give her to enjoy. I think how fun that is. Yeah, Renee, we could be the ones to bring back. Maybe we'll become the style setters when we hit our 80s, you know. But yeah, they didn't go out of style. Someone young just decided to quit making them. If they made them, we would buy them. Yeah, I think it is just all fun. I just, you know, I love it. I love all my fun things. Now, this was Celebration, and I don't even remember if it was last year or the year before. Look at that pinks and grays. The petal pink and nice. Gray is just such classy look. So who on here recognizes most of these stamp sets? Some of you mostly are saying that we haven't seen. Susie, you fractured your shoulder. Ooh, shoulders are so hard to heal. Is it your stamping shoulder? That's the next question. I think that is just a very elegant card. We're trying to do a quick switch over so it's not boring to look at the other. Okay, Tim, I'm ready. Bright card. I couldn't have picked a better friend than you.
That is true.
Have fun with all those flowers. I think every single one of these are nice.
So these get mailed out?
Yes. Kathy Oz says she's recognizing most. A bunch of them are going to go out later this week. The first batch.
We're not going to keep these?
No, I know. Aren't they fun? Nice to and they have fun cards in them too. The yes, I will start sending them out now. So everyone, I'll wait till after tomorrow because tomorrow will be a busy day. And then the next day we'll start sending these out in the mail for those who have ordered so far this week. Here's one that is just retiring. It's on the retiring list. And isn't that pretty? And the color's nice autumn, thankful. Just very fun to do there. And I can make more. So I said, so it doesn't even matter if I run out, but I've got lots to start with. Now, this is an older one. And I love this one. You Are Incredible. Look at I think this is this might be like Rocket Red or something from way back when, but I love how this is the colored, the the die is this way, and you just see the colorful paper underneath, which makes it really fun.
I want to say something about all this.
What do you want to say?
I want to say that if you didn't see the, I don't know, if you don't know what's going on here, these used to be cards.
Yeah,
and Karen
they're card
takes
fronts.
them apart,
and then I add another layer, quarter inch bigger,
to set it off, and turns it into one of these.
So Ruth is saying she's been stamping a long time, so she's seen most of these stamps. And Renee is saying her mom has over 1,000 sets. Flo said she's not willing to admit something to me because it will date her. I'm sure we're in together, whatever it is. Yes, do all the cards tie up with ribbon? Yes. So you untie them, you open them, and then inside, the ribbon is what helps keep these. And notice there is no glue, no adhesive. This is just a full sheet of cardstock, scored, trimmed, folded up, ribbon added, and all held together that way. And they can be just, they can just sit on your shelf until you need them. So I thought, isn't that cool? So if you know, like someone's going to need some thank you cards or something in particular, you can always put in cards that kind of fit that. But otherwise, just random fun cards are just really fun. Next, I loved this stamp set. And this is really a stunning card. So look at this with the bright blues and the water, and we've got the glitter there. I know that this was done. Someone in my downline made this card. If you're on here, remind me who it is, because by now I don't have names for the cards. But this has the embossing paste through one of the die cuts that come with this. And I just think that is just beautiful how that looks. Isn't that just great? So these would be pretty, if you get as a gift, you might just leave these out like you would a book. I mean, it's just something that just looks very pretty. They all have envelopes in them. So they each have 4 cards with 4 envelopes. There's 2 on each. And you probably could fit in a couple more, but I just think 4 makes a nice set. This one is using, here we have my Adirondack chair again. And this is using how we did the aged. You did a card with this technique once, Tim. You probably don't remember, but with metallic, and then we embossed it in the vellum. Isn't that just pretty how that's done? And then the autumn leaves. Another beautiful card. So see, I have memories associated with all these too. Renee says, how do you decide which card to use on the front? I tend to pick ones that I think would look good on the front. So I'm looking for ones that orient this way, because otherwise they would go this way. And I'm not going to mess with changing things. So, and to be perfectly honest, when I'm doing card swaps and when something's discontinued, I do go through and I pull cards right away that I think are going to make beautiful fronts for these. So I kind of have a stash set aside for that, because I just think what's going to be fun for color and design. That orients this way, and that doesn't say, it could say happy birthday thinking of you, but I'm not going to put like a sympathy card on the front. That probably isn't what I'm going to do. So it has to just say something that kind of fits, if that makes sense.
So you are preparing for this for quite a while.
Yes. Well, I have those things ready. And then I spent 2 evenings making all of these. So, and the thing I love about making these, number one, they're so easy. The other thing is I do this every year, and it's just with such a grateful heart, because I'm thinking, yes. But I'm also thinking about my customers, how grateful I am that each year that I've been doing this, I need to make more. I mean, what a wonderful, wonderful thing that is. I love it. And here is the snowman. And you'll see all this just current now in the snowflake there, just stunning. These are just beautiful. Yeah, I could use a sympathy card this year. You're right, Pat. And a bunch of them, I'll put sympathy cards inside. I just kind of don't know that I want to give a gift of sympathy. Okay, here's another one. This was back in the needlepoint nook from a few years ago. Look at it, just says friend. It's a perfect thing to put on these are like, you meet someone for coffee. This could be gifts for anything. This is just kind of like a little thinking of you, a little pick me up. I think it's just fun. Anyway, what else can I say? But I love, love, love making these. And I actually look forward to making these. So, okay. And here's another one. Oh, this paper was from last year. Oh, we loved this paper. So this is just cut out from designer series paper. And notice how the sides are popped up. So this is recessed in there. And let's celebrate you. Isn't that great? Just a very fun.
Too kind.
Oh, good. So some of you, this is brand new and some of you have seen it. And as long as I'm doing, this is really pretty funny, but I went to look up on YouTube because I actually did YouTube for a while, a few years ago. And then I just got away. I stopped doing it. I have 3 videos up. I think they started in 2015, 2018. And one more, all showing the same thing. so I actually made another video today, a really short one showing how to do this. And I thought afterwards, no, I should just really redirect people back to one of the others. I think it's just rather funny. Okay, so check this out. See, look at this. I have a whole basket full here. Okay, so I'm going to be handing these to Tim.
Oh, we going back?
Oh, no, we're going back here? No.
We're gonna go
no, because we all like a little, this is like a little nostalgia looking at cards. And any cards give you ideas for other. I loved this too. Isn't this fun? And you'll recognize even the little embellishments. And this is a thank you. Perfect for a little thank you gift. Yeah, people are liking your box underneath. Tim, you are quite a genius when it comes to tech after all.
I am a tech assistant.
I know, exactly. It's working on it. And then another one with this gorgeous paper again. So showing this, you could also do this from scratch. I mean, you don't need to have, I'm doing this as a way of, because I kind of collect all cards all year for this. But you could take something with designer series paper in a set like this, and you could put 4 coordinating cards using the same thing. I've done that before too, and done that as a gift, kind of just highlighting those things. So it's kind of whatever you want to do. Next, a few of these you're going to recognize that I've shown recently. And isn't this great? Celebrate your day. Oh, this is a little low, but I guess it's okay. Doesn't really matter. We're going to pretend I planned it that way. Or I can fix it. We could set it aside because you know what? I attach these with glue dots, so there's nothing to fixing it. I'm gonna fix it. I know, because spatially you love to have to redo things. Okay, here's another one from Needlepoint Nook. Gina's thinking about gifts to nursing home residents. Yes, the thing that I also love about something like this, let's even say a nursing home resident, I just think anytime you have a lovely set of cards, it's also something to enjoy looking at again, to have out, and people can always refill them with cards. It's just kind of a fun gift. And if I were making a gift like this to a family member to send out, you could have the envelopes have birthday cards, have them addressed even to people with stamps on. They can sign their name and pick which one goes to which, or something like that. So you can just do really fun things with this. Kathy donates from time to time to a local nursing home. She makes sure there's envelopes for it. Yes, because they don't have ready access to them. That's true. And these all have envelopes in them. So I'll show that once again. So here, we'll just open another one. Isn't this fun with the beehive and that? Oh, this was from last year, I think, celebration. And I'm just going to notice how when it opens. Oh, isn't that fun? Oh, see, I love that birthday card. Do you see I've got 2 cards and we've got the envelopes behind. So on this side, we have one vanilla, because that's vanilla. This one, we have 2 whites because they're whites, but they all have that. And I'll fill that later. But just notice, so they fit that totally. Oh, here's another favorite, and this has been from a while ago.
Would you want me to save these here?
No.
Okay.
Oh, only if they need to be closed up again, unless you feel like doing. But how fun is this? These bright colors. And I want to notice on this tea set, I love to point out the coloring, because sometimes we look at things and we think they all have to be colored in. Look at how this is just around the edges. I think that is just really gorgeous. So it's just stamped in white. That's around the edges. And then it's on the red. Renee is making 300 Christmas and Hanukkah cards for a nursing home right now that has only 55 residents. Yes, that would be a whole lot more cards. Yes. So that's fun. Oh, and here's another one that I just love. The dear friend in the old-fashioned typewriter. And I love the layout of this card. I love how it's a circle thing, 2 strips going that way. And I've used this card as a reference before for designing cards. So, I know it's probably time to pass it on, but I'm sure this will stay in my mind because I really love that layout. But isn't that fun? And then it's on the saddles. The tea set, I don't even remember the name. It was from a few years ago, but it was a great tea set. So this kind of is a trip down memory lane. It is so fun to hear you guys that donate a bunch of cards and make. And I think what a precious gift we have to offer in sharing something we love, that we can give someone else and brighten their day. So anyway, that's a fun one. Oh, here's the snowman again. Another card with that. And I just think it's just beautiful. Okay. And then here's another. I think I have a cup. Oh, here, I've got two. Does anyone remember these? These are from, I don't know, a while ago, but I love these butterflies and I love how they're done in bright colors and the black is on the front. And this one has the embossing paste again. So here we have the lemon line twist again. And this, I don't know, it's a really, really bright pink. So I'm not sure what it is, but I just love them. They're just bright and cheerful. This one says happy birthday. And the other one, to thank you. To think of you is to smile. Fun ones for cards. And look, yet another. So I had several cards that I decided to go put on these because they're using paper. We don't get any more, and that paper is kind of the accent, but just notice what beautiful layouts these are. Look at this, enjoy today. Isn't that just perfect? Oh, and you guys remember this, the ladybug from Celebration last year? And look at that. Hey, lady. I think that's just really a fun card. Could be strawberry slush, you're right, or berry burst could be one of those. There are 4 cards in each packet and 4 envelopes. Watermelon Wonder, there's all these cards. I don't even know because I don't save any of my retired colors to compare them to.
Did this and that come in the same one, or are they from different sets?
It's from different papers, but it was all made in one. So this is from last year's Celebration. So yeah, no. So yeah, they're just put together.
Very nice.
And this one is, what is this? Iris folding. I haven't done that in ages. I'll do that again, but kind of fits in with a quilted look too. Isn't that fun?
That's nice. So
another just really pretty idea. Oh, it's fun to see. And I love to go back and read the comments and see which ones kind of really, what kind of hits you. It's just, and when you see how quick this is to wrap cards up this way, it just feels like a real gift to give them. Oh, and here's another one with from last year's Celebration. Love black and white and the gold beehive here. Honeybee. So Luba likes to give sets of cards to friends who can't drive anymore, can't get to a store, but loves to send cards. I think that's right. Yes, I will put the dimension of the card holder. Here's what's awesome. The dimension is 8.5 by 11. It is a full sheet of cardstock scored at 5.5. So folded in half, scored at 2 inches up. That is the whole thing. Just trim the little ends so it folds in more easily. And that is your whole card folder. But yes, I will put that up when we're done. Okay, and another study in gold here. Thank you for everything and more. I think that is just beautiful in metallics there. I have a few more over here. I have to bring these up too. So it's kind of forever growing here. And this is just what I've done so far. I have plenty more if I need. So, okay, so we have all of these. Okay. Next, this is another stamp set that I just love. I love how this shelf is just stamped there, and we've got the 2 vases and the flowers. But look at the fun layout. So we've got that poppy, I think, and then the gorgeous grape together. I just think those are great colors together. It's just such a happy, fun card. Yes, I will do iris folding if people are interested. So I will put that on my list and do it very soon. That will be wonderful. Okay, that's a good thing. We'll do it coming up very shortly. It won't be this Thursday because I have this Thursday planned, but I will definitely do it soon. Another one with this honeybee paper from last Celebration. Just love this. Thinking of you, sweet friend. Just love the yellow and black. Another one with the Adirondack chair. You can't go wrong with these. May your birthday be memorable. And I thought, how pretty is that? We'll kind of speed through a few of these last ones. One more with the beehives. I love how this is randomly stamped. This is like when you make your own paper And so it's all just flat and it looks just lovely. Thinking of you, sweet friend.
Did you just put this here?
I did. Tim was wondering where to put all these because they're coming through so fast and furious. And here we have the peacock again. And notice on this one, this is that metallic that we sold before. And notice how this is all done in, I'm not even sure how it's all done. It's all just very sparkly. And this part is put over the body there. It's really a cool look. Gail just sent out a birthday gift of 12 cards, and then she hand stamped a bunch of words that could be attached, which is a great idea. And then they can choose what to put on the words. That's a great idea. And happy harvest blessings. Love this harvest thing. So we've got the can, which is actually just stamped in StazOn on metallic paper and cut out. And then the flowers put there. So that is beautiful. This is a walk down memory lane, I know. If we played Name That Stamp Set, I wouldn't even be able to, I wouldn't even be in the running. Yes, PM me if you have questions or give me a call. And I'm available. I'll be home all day tomorrow because I know we have a sale, so I will be around. Here's another bright, colorful. I had another card out handy that was done with this stamp set that was in pastels. That was also stunning. I was going to show the difference because I just love how you can take a stamp set and make it both equally pretty and just make them so different. But isn't that fun with all the bright colors? I think that's just such a great look. Here is another one, and these flowers are all cut out from this designer series paper. And then we've got the embossing back here. And, oh, we only have 2 left. Oh, so we're going to be done here. Oh, here's another one. Remember when we had these frames? I don't have these anymore either, but I love how this frame, this looks like this is a very vintage look. We've got the words in there, the frame here, and we've got the little lacy parts right here. I think that's really very pretty. And the last one is another glorious grape with this is that same, stitched one. And I almost didn't even notice that at the beginning because, I didn't use it till close to the end. And I think it's just so pretty. And it's like, people like you make the world a better place. So how fun is that? And now we're back on. So I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane.
That was fun.
And yes, I will connect to a 2.5-minute video that I've done before. I'll put that in the show notes right after this. And also just put the dimensions in there, any other information. I probably want to thank you guys for watching this. This is just really fun for letting us walk down memory lane together. So we'll see you this Thursday for a regular Facebook Live at 1 o'clock. And I have some fun things planned for that too. Thanks.
And what happens tomorrow?
A sale.
A sale.
Because Tim says, are we going to fit in a walk? A friend actually called and said, can we go on a socially distanced walk tomorrow at 2? And I said, yeah, by 2, I think I can leave for a while. I'll make sure I'm home all morning in case anyone's calling, but so we won't walk that far. But
if you need Karen's help, make sure you call at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, so call at 2. Say, where are you? Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye.